Hi there, my name's Heather, and in this video I'm going to be talking about EMF clothing, Electro Magnetic Frequency clothing. So this video is for anyone interested in shielding their body from radiation, whether you have EMF sensitivity or you're just wanting extra protection from your environment. I'll show you some of my garments from a brand called Lee Block from the UK, and yeah, let's get into it. So what is EMF clothing? Well, it's a special kind of clothing that's designed with the intention of reducing your exposure to harmful electromagnetic fields and radio frequency radiation. It's a garment made with either silver, copper, aluminium, mylar, or stainless steel. So there's metal threads incorporated into the garment, and it might be like 50% silver and 50% cotton. They can use polyester, rayon, nylon, silk, acrylic, spandex, to create a garment that blocks radiation from penetrating the body. So how does EMF clothing work? Well, first of all, EMF clothing does not completely shield the body 100%. It helps to reduce the impact of EMF radiation on your body by either absorbing the radiation or separating the photons as they pass through the material. So, due to the absorption or the interference, a great amount of the EMF radiation never actually reaches your body. And that's how it works. Does that make sense? I just wanted to talk about a few things that you need to know about EMF clothing. First up, it's pretty expensive. I'll give you some ideas of prices in a minute when I show you my clothes, and I think it's a small price to pay when you know that your health's being protected and you're feeling better, so I think it's worth it. You need to take great care of it by using a special washing powder, and I'll talk about that in a second. Almost all EMF clothing loses its effectiveness after about 30 washes, so that's what they say. And some people say the metal fabric is uncomfortable against the skin, but I haven't found that to be the case, so I think that's just a personal thing. And if you are a highly allergic person who's allergic to metal, or you're highly sensitive, I would definitely buy one item at a time and test it out before you buy a range of products from a specific brand. So now it's time to show you some garments and give you my honest opinion about what I've got. Okay, here are some garments that I own from a high quality brand in the UK called Lee Block. Their website is emfclothing.com. And just to let you know, I don't have any affiliate links. I'm not being paid to promote any products. This is just my honest opinion to help people. So the fabric is made from 50% silver and 50% beechwood, and they say it offers 99.99% protection. This is their cap. It's a Lee Block cap. Now it's a one size fits all, but I have to say it's a little bit big for my small head. Not too bad, it's just a little bit boxy at the back for me. And it retails for Aussie dollars $70.76. Not too bad. I wear it up to the shops around the supermarket because there's a cell tower 280 meters that way. So I like to know that my brain's protected when I'm at the supermarket. So that's their cap. And then they've got this thing called a safari hat. And I keep it in this pouch, which I put in my handbag and I take with me when I go out to appointments and stuff and or little journeys, because it sort of folds into a nice little package. It's made out of the same material, I would think. And this is what it looks like. It's not very glamorous, is it? And there's like this cord thing here. You know, to tell you the truth, I don't use this very often, but it's nice to have in my purse in case I get into trouble, like at the doctor's surgery when she's got her laptop going. Or once I had it in a friend's car and she turned on the GPS. Oh God, that was bad. I put the hat on, it helped a lot. But anyway, it's good for travel, it's good for emergencies. It's not my kind of style. I don't know. Not quite sure why I bought that one. Anyway, that's the safari hat, and that is $146 Australian dollars, 146. What do you think about that? They haven't got the hood. So this one's different. This is like a hood that you can wear to bed or you can wear traveling. It goes on like this. It looks a bit spooky. And it's pretty good to wear if I've got a headache, if something's happened and I feel it's got a little one of those. Or if the neighbour's Wi-Fi is like, I'm in an apartment, if the neighbour's Wi-Fi is really strong, like on a long weekend, I notice that happens, I put the hood on because my head is just pounding and I can sleep in it in the winter months, but in summer it's just too hot. I can't handle it in Brisbane. Anyway, that's the wonderful hood. That's $105 Australian dollars from EMFclothing.com. It's handy. I have used it and I do like to know that it's there. And then there's the glamorous singlet, which, sorry, it's all creased up. I just had it in a bundle and I'll pop it on and stand up for you. For some crazy reason, I ordered the large size and I'm a size 10 or 12. I don't know why I ordered large, but I use this a lot actually. And it's pretty good. It is boxy. I'll show you what it sort of looks like. So it's all right, you know. It's a bit daggy. Sorry. Bit frumpy. But it's got the protection in it and I don't care. As long as I'm protected, I'm happy with that. So that's what it looks like. So that singlet was 153 Australian dollars. And I think I'm going to take it off. And then you've got to buy the special washing powder to wash them in. So this is what it looks like. It comes in like a silver bag, resealable. It's a special Lee Block powder. Can you see that? The light's quite bright there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's $13. I'd say that's 500 grams, yeah. So that's not too bad. And that lasts a long time. So the washing powder's got no chemicals, no fragrance, and no petrochemicals. They've got all the ingredients on the website, which I really like because I'm sensitive. That was one of the things I was worried about actually when I bought the clothes. So there's some of the clothes that I've got from Lee Block. And next we'll do a meter reading just to see how good they are. Okay, so now I'm going to test the fabric with an electro smog meter. I've got one here, it's the Cornet meter. And if you don't have one of these at home, you can still do a test by using your mobile phone and wrapping the material around your mobile phone and getting someone to call it or text and see if the signal goes through and see if the material shields the signal so you don't get a phone call. That's one way if you don't have the meter. So this one here, it's telling me, can you see those numbers? It's in the red zone, I can see that. So that's 1.1, 1.5, 1.7, 2.0, just sitting here at this table. So let's try the hood. Oh, it's gone down to the yellow. Can you see that? You can just sort of... It's not perfect though, is it? So let's take it away. Goes up to red. Put the hood over it. Kind of goes down, but it doesn't go right down to like green. Bit disappointing. Oh, maybe it's because there's a gap at the front. Definitely gone down to 0.06, and then when I take it away, it's up to 1.6, so 2.8, 2.3. Try it again. Yeah, you can sort of see it go down. I can see the color change, but and I guess it's not covering it completely. It's hard, isn't it? How do you do it? You need one of those ones with the long... Can you see that? Anyway, I think it makes a difference, but it's not 100% perfect. Now I want to talk about washing instructions and how to care for the garments. The first thing is definitely do not go to the supermarket and buy normal washing powder and use that, because you'll destroy the garments, you'll ruin the clothing. So there's currently 2 detergents on the market that I know of. One of them is the Lee Block washing powder, which I showed you before. And the other one is one called Tex Care by a brand called Y-Shield. Either one of those would be okay. I highly recommend following the manufacturer's instructions on the website. Some say only hand wash your garment, and others say don't hand wash and only machine wash. So you really just need to make sure that you're doing the right thing by following that manufacturer's instructions. Do not dry clean, and do not wring out like squashing it, twisting the material. You'll destroy the metal fibers. You've got to hang it out carefully to drip dry, but not in the direct sunlight. And the other thing they say is to only wash the clothes occasionally, or don't wash them after every single time that you wear them, because the shielding is diminished after about 30 washes. So that's something to think about. And finally, it's a good idea to test a small section of fabric with tap water first. Wait for an hour. If the fabric turns dark or black or changes color, you probably need to use a distilled or deionized water instead of tap water. So just wrapping up, I would like to just say that Number one thing is to remove yourself from radiation if at all possible. Number two is distance yourself from the radiation or modify your environment. Number three is to shield yourself from radiation. That's where EMF clothing comes in handy. Please see my attached blog with more advice and some of the best EMF clothing websites. And I really hope this helps you feel more informed about EMF clothing and more confident in purchasing products. And I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. To create a garment that blocks radiation from penetrating your body. Does that sound like I read it? Because I did.